Hey guys, so 9-week update, just a little overview. I'm now able to exercise about 45 minutes with low to moderate intensity without feeling I need to stop. I might stop, briefly, but I'm getting so I can exercise, a pretty good amount. My goal is to get up to an hour of at least moderate activity. I tried jumping jacks again. I can now tolerate doing jumping jacks with my binder on. It still feels a little funny without it, but at first it felt funny even with the binder on, but now I can do jumping jacks once I put the binder on. I'm still doing scar massage, on light massage on my scar with the vitamin E. Like you can, look up several oils, may work. My doctor recommended vitamin E, and a lot of times we recommend that to my own patient as a therapist to kind of get that scar looking better using vitamin E, either in the little capsules. You can kind of pierce it with a pen and get the oil out of there, or you can buy it in the oil form. And I also been using the aloe vera from my plant just because it's really good for your skin. I tried squats. That's still a no-go right now. It's not terrible, but I still feel a little discomfort doing it. So I'm gonna try that in another week or two. I remember I told y'all I did the 3-month loop run shot. I'm still getting hot flashes from that. You see the fan is on and it's freaking about 27 and 32 degrees outside, something like that. But I still get the hot flashes. It's kind of been varying. Some days I get it maybe 3 or 4 times. Some days I feel like it's like every hour or so. But hopefully we're on the right track and it'll get all out my system and I can kind of go back to my normal self. Although I feel great otherwise, but it's just not very fun to get those hot flashes. So this video, I wanted to kind of focus on the health aspect, kind of the getting in shape for your surgery. A lot of elective surgeries, just about every elective surgery, it really matters the state of your health, whether it's if you have diabetes, high cholesterol, heart issues, you overweight. They really factor into all those things, whether or not it's safe or not to do the surgery. Just because the surgery itself can present with different complications, and all those health factors can kind of contribute the increased chance that complications can happen. So what I did the month before my surgery, I really went hard. Like I exercise 2 times a day. So if you can start earlier than that, you probably can do, at least 30-45 minutes a day, where you can kind of or even 5 times a day. So you can kind of, get your heart pumping really good and get your respiratory system going good. And it might even lead to like losing weight. So that's what I would definitely recommend. Because I got, after the surgery, I still had that period of time where I was having a lot of pain, slow moving, but I feel like my recovery was so much better because I was pretty in shape before the surgery. And just because, you're going to be sitting around a lot after the surgery trying to heal. So being pretty active beforehand will kind of combat that sedentariness that you're going to experience. And also the eating habits. I kind of try to increase a lot of the fruits and vegetables in my diet, just to try to jumpstart a healthy lifestyle that I'm doing now that I've had the surgery. So I'm gonna try to stick with that for a while and see how my body does with that. Let's see. I would also recommend. So for several months, just because my fibroid had become pretty bulky, and I felt like I shouldn't be doing any type of exercises with my stomach. And not only that, it just started becoming really uncomfortable doing sit-ups and any type of ab workouts. I, I really didn't even want to do like planks and stuff, just because anything that put any more pressure on my stomach, I didn't want to do it. But even like kind of sitting up in the car some days, because at one point I was doing home health, and I felt some days, excuse me, it was kind of uncomfortable with being kind of sitting in that position. I felt like, I was having trouble breathing some days just because the fibroids was becoming bigger, and it was kind of pushing up on, everything and taking up space. So that's the issue I was having. And I had kind of stopped doing that for a few months. But the month before my surgery, I kind of went back and started doing everything. Like, I didn't have any restrictions. I just was trying to really push myself, and it didn't really bother me. I mean, there was some discomfort, but because I was doing, Taebo, extreme hip hop and all that, and some of those videos they have you doing, all types of floor work where you're doing, a lot of things that work your abs and everything like that. But none of it bothered me. So hindsight, I'm kind of, mad that I was limiting myself based off what I thought. So just give it a try. You can make sure you ask your doctor if you are really concerned that you're gonna hurt something or anything like that. Because I feel like if I would have kept on doing my normal activities and doing my ab workouts, and I might be in a little bit better shape. Just because when you get those fibroids removed, some of you might pick rock star surgeons who, when they remove the fibroids, it's almost like you had cosmetic surgery and you look awesome. But some other surgeons who are just as good, their main focus is just to get the fibroids out without complications, leave your uterus if that's the goal, and seal you up. They try to be neat, but it's really not their forte or their main focus to make sure your stomach looks 100% good when they finish. So I think to put it more in our hands, we can try to make sure we're in good health, make sure there's no really excess skin, so you can change your diet and incorporate more exercise so that you don't have too much more excess skin after the surgery. Because just think, if you like me, like my stomach looked like I was pregnant, so it was already kind of being stretched. So if I'm overweight too, it's highly likely that after the surgery and after I healed up, there's gonna be some kind of saggage going on. So I would definitely recommend doing that if you are, thinking about having the surgery. All right, so I just realized I really haven't shown much of my before and after picture, so I promise that at the 10-week video next week, I'll show you how I look before surgery and how I look now. All right, talk to you later. Bye.